Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. In the studio, / gallery / studio. COVID gave me a workspace indoors. I probably wouldn't have ever given myself otherwise, so... Wow, I have paint on my... Never mind. I have paint on my sleeve. So I've been doing silver and gold and black and white. That's not going to be helpful. Must have been a marble in the way. Let's see if I can get as much out of here as I can possibly get. I think this used to be, or may still be, in Arteza silver, and nothing else is coming out, so it's time to recycle that bottle. And I'm not going to try and do anything neat right now. I'm just going to get my silver across to the other side. And use a Princeton Archel Catalyst spatula to clean the rest out of my shovel. And I intend on swiping. And I may Floetrol swipe. So let's just give it a little bit of a push back and forth. I got some lumps in there. I'm glad I did that. Now I can see the 100,000 lumps in my... Let's just get the major ones and worry about the other ones later. We got super texture today. Very, very organic. Schmutz, in fact. So, I'm going to give myself... Oh, yeah. I'm going to give myself Deco Art Americana 24 karat gold. I kind of want to do part here and part here. Maybe I should do that. Just because I can. Now, I also want to use some Amsterdam white. I'm going to put it on either side of that silver, and then I'm going to probably put some black in between. What I'm thinking is I'll do an incomplete coverage of the canvas, and then after that I will fill in with other colors, because I never do that and I want to. I know I said it was going to be black, but it's silver. I mean, it's gold, really. Brain cramps. Alright, and I'm going to use... I've got enough black enamel. No, it's plugged. Never mind. I'm getting ready to mix more black. I'm just going to play with a geometric style. I don't know if this is going to be keyhole swipe or not. I don't think so. And I'm feeling very much like some copper is coming right into the picture. And push that little puddle of paint right over and pull it back with my shovel. It's not going to be terribly even, but yeah, I'm fussing. I should not fuss. I should not drip either, but I do. Evidently there's going to be some more gold, some more black there. It is what it is. So let's just do what I said I was going to do without worrying about anything else right yet. And I will grab my favorite swipe card, one of them, dip it in some Floetrol, and start this process on a dry canvas where we're not covered yet and see what happens. I'm willing to risk it. And I'm going to use my residuals on the canvas. Because I can. And I kind of figure I can go back also, hopefully, with some Floetrol on my card. This is based on the theory that there's plenty of paint in those puddles or those lines to start with, and that I can always fill in, and I'm often filling in the gaps that I leave behind. And I like to put blocks over blocks like that. And I often have had plenty of paint on whatever card I'm using to swipe with to put somewhere else. Now that end is covered. And whatever else I want, including dipping that card into the paint above it, it's all good. Reminds me of barn board right now. And I'm definitely liking that. I want to wipe this off, but I don't want to wipe it off anywhere except for on the canvas. I'm going to use a little more Floetrol. I'm going to start down here and go back to the white. This time I'm going to wipe my card off on the end. Run my finger along and I'm almost covered. And I'm really, 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 really having a good time. And this is working so much better than I ever imagined. So I've got my residuals. I'm going to use them. A little pressure on the card. I'm probably going to have to cover my edge on this side. I am going to wipe off my card and back into the Floetrol. I'm purposely leaving this little space between because I happen to be a big fan of that little space between. And I think it's time to grab another size card. Maybe pull this over to the edge so I can use what's on my card now. Don't like throwing paint away at all. So if I can find a way to not throw it away, that's my MO. I like all those things. I like those white spaces too. So I'm thinking right now of which side card I want, and I think the smaller one is the one, but it's got too many weird objects connected to it. So I'm going to cut another one the right width and dip it in very gently. Pull that white down. Now remember, I did not have to cover the whole canvas with paint, and I used all of the paint that I added to the canvas as a starting place. So basically the bottom line lesson in that is start. Start and trust that the whole process will work out. And I'm not seeing that many gaps, but the gaps I am seeing, I can take some paint. I can drip it into the gap. I could use the ball of paint skewer. That one could have stayed white. There aren't that many of them. And I don't think sticking a little paint in any of them will make them more obvious. Quite to the contrary. And I'm loving my accidental patterns. And I don't think I'm going to do much of anything else to this. I say that, but you cannot trust me, because now that I have looked at it, I want something here. I want to stop dragging the sleeve of my my overshirt, whatever it's called. It is cold in Florida right now, so it's a turtleneck. It's just not zipped. I want some of that black, and I see that that is an object that does not belong. Not that you'll be able to tell later, but it's got to go now. I could just put a little black there, but I think what I want to do instead is use what I've got. I want to go a little easy now I don't want to have to do too much to this after you're gone, so I'd rather do it now. But that was different. That was cool. I'm just going, I could have left it alone easily, and I kind of wish I had, but I'm not having a bad time of it right now either. Since I've got all these marks, I might as well give myself permission to take a few risks. And that is what it is. It's a risk. This right here, I think needs to be, sorry about my head. There, I'm pretty happy with that. I say that, but I have a picture in my head of a really tiny little swipe card. And I'm not sure I can get away with it, but I'm going to try. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. Oh, yes. Sort of like a huge industrial zipper. So I leave a lot of things behind, but I'm still having a blast adding some texture. I have wonderful cells. I will be fixing my edges later. See if I can do this without any finger pressure. It's fairly lightweight, but now that it's got some paint on it, it's working out okay. So much easier than a paper towel, really and truly. And I can recycle these, which makes me happy. And then when they're schmutzy enough, I can just make a piece of artwork with them, which is something I need to do right quick. That is the lightest pressure imaginable that I'm putting on that. And it still reminds me of barnboard, which is okay, because that's a fond memory from childhood. Growing up painting with my parents in New England. I think I'm done. I think I was done. I could drag a skewer through some things. I could put a basting brush in there. What else could I do? I could use a skewer. I think I just said that twice. Not sure about that one. Good thing I got some black on my shovel. Okay. There's over 91,000 of you guys. Thank you for being here. Those of you who are. Just know I don't get a lot of people watching new videos all at once, so if you can share them, that would really help my channel survive, and I would appreciate it very much. I'm going to take any and all of the paint that's on my shovel and stick it in any gaps I see along the edges. And I want to tell you guys thank you so much for all the donations that helped keep me painting all this time. Yeah, I got a fingerful right off my little silicone mat. And it covered almost half of the bottom edge. Okay, so where was I? I was trying to tell you guys thank you very much for the donations that helped keep me painting. And those of you who don't know about it, there is a monthly drawing for paintings, and you can see what those painting prizes are and or books sometimes on the end screen video, which is an exhibition video that's available to everybody in the last 20 seconds of any video, should you happen to look for it. You can also find it on a playlist of exhibition videos most of the time. Should be there. There's over 1,800 videos. Sorry about my elbow. It's the angle to get the paint onto the edge. And they are organized by the 100 and by topic. If you guys have any questions for me, please ask me. If you're looking for my paint pouring recipe, it is underneath the description below the video. My Teespring clothing is also that clothing you see below the video. And should you ever want anything made into all-over print legging or t-shirt, or any of the other things that they offer there, if you don't find what you're looking for by clicking there, ask me and I might be able to add it. I'll give it a shot. It's been a while. It's been a minute anyway. So I'm almost done with this, and I want to say thank you guys again for all the wonderful comments that help keep my morale boosted. You do a great job. Yeah, I do. I just want to throw in a few marks that break up the hard line. In the center. Because I can. Which is my first book right next to my second book, and they're both on the Linktree link. The first book is Because I Can. The second one is Unlimited Possibilities. If you guys are interested in making a purchase of an artwork, feel free to use the email address I have included below the Linktree. Yeah, I like my marks in the center. Just being creative with the paintball. So save your weird tools that get paint on them, because they're sometimes the coolest tools of all. So what did I not tell you guys? Thank you for liking my videos. Thank you for the thumbs up. I really appreciate that. Thank you for sharing my videos. Thank you for watching them longer. All those things contribute to the success of my channel. And my channel has a lot of subscribers, but not a lot of views. I think I mentioned that. And I'm looking for more views. And I would love to have more subscribers. So if you're not subscribed and you're watching for the first time, please join us. I would love, love, love to have you. Pixels.com, Fine Art America, and my website and Facebook groups, Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group for Students, are all on the Linktree, along with my website. I said that twice. Boy, I'm being redundant today. Anyway, so my community board on my YouTube channel banner, or below it, boy, I'm messed up, is a good place to find tomorrow's video. And if you are looking for the PayPal or Patreon icons, they're on the lower right-hand corner, or the links can be found on the Linktree. Anyway, so I'm done with this, and this was fun, and I could probably keep playing with it by adding more colors, but I like how it is, so I'm good. And I will see you guys anon. Happy New Year, no matter what time of year it is. I hope it's still a happier New Year than 2020 was. And I'll say bye for now, and I love you guys dearly. I'll see you anon. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida, at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, reminding you I give lessons at the house. Give me a call. Bye for now. Priscilla out.